Hello everybody and welcome to a new series that I'm going to start. It's called Let's Discuss. This is going to be a series that's dedicated to playing mainly indie games, because that's what my channel is probably going to be composed of, is indie games. New indie games that I got that I want to do a video on, but I don't want to start a Let's Play series, and I don't want to do a review. You know what I mean? So, if I got a new game, or have a game that I haven't played much or anything like that, or if I'm not too good at the game, like if I'm so not good at the game, it's really hard to watch, then I'll make a video on it. Also, Let's Discuss will also be dedicated to making videos about gaming news or new games, or like, you know, policies in gaming, blah 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 blah, you know, stuff like that. Well, I shouldn't say blah 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 blah, but etc. You know, etc. So that's really going to be the purpose of this series, getting new games that I found out there into the world to give them some publicity, and also maybe games that are so bad that I don't want to do a Let's Play series on, but maybe a review will be coming later, but I haven't played it much. It just seems like it'd be funny for a video. But anyways, on to the game. This game is Savant Ascent. This is a 2D shoot 'em up game of sorts, where you're like a wizard guy and you shoot projectiles out of your hands at like these weird flying robot things. Something to note about the game: Savants, the Savant part of the title, I'm pretty sure, and by pretty sure I mean I am almost positive that Savant is the name of the guy that provided the music for this game. The music in this game is really, really good. It has high production quality, you know, it sounds really good. And he made the music for this game, and really this game, it's kind of a vehicle to kind of get his music out there, I would assume. Which is okay, because the game is really fun, and it's really good. I played 30 minutes of it so far, and I highly recommend the game. It's only $2, so you're not going to be losing too much money if you buy the game, alright? $2, not much for a game that's really good, good music, really good graphics. You'll see the graphics are really good, and overall just really good gameplay. So let's just start the game. We're gonna go to story mode, and there's gonna be an opening cutscene. I will try not to talk to like ruin the ambiance. So here we go, getting started with the game. Okay, so as we can see there's some weird orb on top of the tower, and our wizard, I think he might be an alchemist, actually. I mean, this isn't what alchemy is, but in the game description I'm pretty sure it said alchemist, so you don't get mad at me, get mad at the game. But you touch this orb, you get thrown off the tower. Now you need to ascend, Savant Ascent, you need to ascend up the tower on these elevator things to get to this orb thingy. So another thing that I want to know about the music, and the fact that this game is sort of a vehicle for this guy to get his music out there. I do not own just to get this copyright stuff out of the way, I don't own any of the music or anything like that. I'm pretty sure this guy most likely sells the music in like album format to make some money. So I'm not trying to do anything like that. So if you like the game, if you like the music in the game, buy the music if you want. Either is fine. I don't really care. Just, I didn't do anything with the music. I don't own it, anything like that. Alright, just making a video to get the game out there, to give this guy a little bit extra publicity for what it's worth, you know. So, so aim with the mouse, hold down left mouse button to fire a stream of missiles. Golden enemies drop CD pieces. Click to collect them. Collect 4 unique pieces to complete a CD and unlock a new power. Dodging. You push A or D and you move between 2 points to avoid enemies. To jump over enemies that come from the side, push W. Some enemies can only be avoided by dodging. I think that means W? Or I don't know. Whatever. So I'm just going to get started here. But in the game, you have this 360 degrees of motion here. And to move, you can only really move between 2 points and jumping. And so here we get this, our first CD piece. And really, the CD pieces, they're pretty interesting actually. You collect them, and they give you new powers. But not only that, they also change the main soundtrack that you're listening to in the game, which is pretty interesting. It's kind of a cool way to make a game. I mean, it's not something that I haven't heard of before, but it's still cool when you see it. And as you can see here, evidence of the really good graphics. I really like the graphics in this game. It's a pretty cool style, and they're beautiful at times actually. Like the background, except for maybe the stained glass, but most of the stuff around the stained glass, it's pretty nice looking. It's very painting-esque. I don't know what to call it. I dodged right into it. I'll say this, I'm not very good at this game, but I do enjoy it greatly. It's a highly recommended game. If you like the look of it, $2, just get it. But yeah, this game does get pretty hectic. It's pretty much almost on bullet hell levels of gameplay at times. The game gets really challenging. I just killed myself. That's not very good, but you know, whatever. I'm not good. I'm not gonna make a point of being, oh, I'm really good at this game. No, I suck. I suck really bad at this game. But it's definitely sort of like a shoot 'em up. You move between 2 points, and it gets bullet helly at times. Just to sum up my thoughts, like to wrap up that loose end right there. As we can see here, Cali 47. I'm pretty sure it's the name of the song from the album Cult, and it's the ability Power Trip. Each enemy you defeat adds a charge to your charge meter, allowing for a powerful burst attack by pushing down, S, or the right mouse button. And you push space. I already have 3 of the CD parts for the next CD. Push space to continue, and we'll just get into the game again. So eventually, because to make this video, I've had to delete my save for the game twice, just so I could show you the game from the beginning. Because after a while, when you get past this opening part right here, because the game does change after a while, after getting past this opening part, these elevators come out of the ground, and you start riding up these elevators and ascending to the top of the tower. And the game gets a lot more, well, obviously it will get harder, and it also gets a lot more bullet helly, like in nature. So it gets really, also when it gets to that part, I'm gonna warn you right now, the video might get a little bit motion sicknessy, because I'll be moving around the cursor a lot to kill all the enemies and stuff like that. and we'll also be moving, like, you know, pretty flying, like really, like flying up really fast with lots of stuff moving in the background. So if you get motion sickness, like really bad or something like that, I don't know, maybe this game isn't for you. Maybe you should stop the video before then so that you don't like get sick or something. I don't know. I wouldn't want to be responsible for someone like throwing up or something. But really, it's a good game. I've said that many times, not to try to sound like I'm just in love with the game, but really it is a pretty good game. I'm surprised at how good it is for $2. Like, this is something that I would pay $5 for. $3 more. Oh wow. How great. And I'm almost gonna die, which is not good. I said almost really weirdly. It's almost like I turned into a baby for a second, but whatever. Collect all of these CD pieces so that the game will progress, hopefully. Boom. And here we see, wait for it, elevators. I think this is the main part of the game you're gonna get to. The first part we were playing there was sort of just like an intro, and now we get to the real meat and bones of the game, which is flying up the tower at the speed of sound. I don't know. I don't even think that's a song. I just wanted to sing terribly for a second there. But yeah, so this is just flying really fast up this tower. Like I said before, you know, if you have some type of motion sickness or something like that, you know, just I'd end the video about here, because it's only going to get worse when more enemies get on screen. And now we can see more types of enemies are starting to appear in the level, or the level of sorts. You have these orange guys now, who have these like little like airplane propellers. And we also have the people that just killed me right now are these like silver blue spike ball things that are like all clustered together. And we got a new high score. We completed the CD. And now we get Ism from the album Ism. And we get the ability Savant Ism. Unlocking the soundtrack splits your first attack into 5 effective missiles. This is probably my favorite power-up in the game, because it I just think it's pretty much just a basic just like power-up almost. Like, you see that? That's pretty good. Like before it'd just be like I start shooting and there's a chance that I might get hit because there's so many enemies and they're all flying at me. And I can only kill like 1 at a time, but now it's like I take out like 3 of them in 1 hit. At least of the weaker guys. So of the enemy types, there's these, there's the gray guys that look like this, and then there's the gold guys that look like this, who are way harder to kill, but they drop CD parts for you, or for me. I mean, not you yet. I mean, it might be you. I don't know. You're not playing it though. I think, unless if you're watching this video. I'm confusing myself. Anyways. And then now you have these orange propeller guys, and you have this guy who killed me last time. He's kind of a D-bag, so kill him as fast as you can. Oh wow, I'm dying really bad. Just missed me there. I need to use my the power-up that does the burst hit more, and I died. Well, not to get, I don't want to get too far into the game, and I also don't want to die too many times and make a fool out of myself on the internet, you know, in my own video. So I'm just gonna end the video around here. This is Savant Ascent on Steam for $2. It's a shoot 'em up style, sort of music-based game. It's really good. Got good graphics. Obviously good sound, good gameplay. The game, as I think I mentioned before, it's kinda short. If I didn't mention this, then I made a video like right before this and I had to scrap it because the sound was all messed up. But The game is supposed to be pretty short, anywhere from 15. Like someone said, he beat it in 15 minutes on his first try. Obviously, I'm not gonna beat it. I already didn't beat it on my first try. So maybe the game will take you 30-45 minutes to beat the first time. But I think after you beat the game, you get endless mode and time attack mode. So that might lengthen the game for another 30 minutes to an hour for you. And the game's kind of hard. It's pretty hard, and also motion sickness people, like, you know, that get really wheezy or queasy or I don't know. Yeah, people that get, you know, that don't like lots of moving and like you know, like that, this game might not be for you as well. So if you don't like hard games, if you don't like paying $2 for a game that's gonna be maybe like an hour to an hour and a half of enjoyment, you know, this game might not be for you. But for everybody else, highly recommend the game. If you like what you've seen, only $2, not a very steep price of entry. I highly recommend this game. Thank you for watching my first Let's Discuss video. And also, I forgot to mention this at the beginning, but for people that have watched several of my channel videos before, this is also the first video, but if you might have noticed this already, has been over 10 minutes. I got the full version of Bandicam. There's no watermark logo up here anymore, I think. And now I can go over 10 minutes, so that's why I started my Let's Discuss series, and I'm really happy to start it with this excellent game. Highly recommended. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. If you have anything to say about anything, make sure to comment. You can comment on my Twitter page as well. It's @EliteMustard if you want to follow or anything like that. And thank you for watching. See ya next time. There will be a Rogue Legacy video coming up soon, so look forward to that. And thank you for watching. Repeating myself. Bye.